Hello everyone, this is Dr. Sarita, founder of Esther Healthy Life. So as a doctor, we keep getting questions about which kind of milk is good as well. So I have a lot of milks in my house, fortunately today. So I want to talk about first non-organic milk. This is not organic. We have basically I want to talk about like what is non-organic milk. Non-organic milk is where the basically cows or buffaloes are like regularly raised. That means that they can get growth hormones or antibiotics and all that, and then this milk is out of those animals. And usually we don't recommend using that. And this is 2%. It has the same amount of protein, fat, and other vitamin D and calcium, but then usually we don't recommend that unless there's shortage of the other milks. And these two are organic, and then I have whole milk and reduced fat as well. So whole milk, it has 3.25% of fat, and 2% has, of course, like as name goes, 2% fat in it. So if you look at the label, so in this label it says basically the calories per cup is about 150 grams, and cup size is basically 250 ml. And when you look at the nutrient content, let's see, the protein, so the saturated fats are 25%, and total fat is about 10%, and the cholesterols are really like high as well. So I would not recommend this. And then the other thing to note is here you see it says A2. A lot of people get confused what is A2, right? In the other forms of milk where it doesn't specify anything, so there's two types of protein in milk, A1 and A2, casein, both are caseins. So these are the proteins which we need to digest, right? So some people have problem with digestion of certain proteins. So A2 is little bit easily digestible form. If people have like problem with regular milk, they can try this and see if it helps. Okay, so this is whole milk. And then comes the reduced fat milk. This is 2% milk. So if you look at the label, let me see there. So compared to this here, so 1 cup of that, this 2% has 120 calories and this has 150 calories. And also look at the fat content, all right, and the cholesterol content. So comparatively it is basically a little bit less fat content compared to the whole milk, all right. And then the rest of all are the same. The vitamin D, calcium and everything is going to be the same, all right. So that's about this. And then the other forms, so if people are allergic to any milk products or if they want some low calorie milk, then this is almond milk. This is something we use very often in the house. So 250 ml has only 40 calories. Now of course it doesn't have too much protein or carbohydrates, nothing. It's almost close to water. What they do is like they basically grind a little bit almonds and water. That's simply almond milk. And the other forms are oat milk and soy milk. These are all fine to use. And coconut milk on the other hand, which is very popular in our cooking, it's very tasty also. It has high saturated fats. So I would not recommend using coconut milk as much as the other forms of milk. And then this is kefir milk. So it's not actually a milk, but you have to, I'll talk about kefir milk in next video. It's good for gut health. But these are the types of milk. And then a lot of people ask like what is the best form, right? It depends on what you really are looking for. So American Academy of Pediatrics suggests whole milk, organic, until the kids are 2 years old for the brain development. And after that they recommend shifting into 2% milk because of the risk of weight gain and saturated fats in the whole milk. And that's a general recommendation based on all the research they have done. And of course, if you're an athlete and very high intense activity person, it's okay to use organic milk. But then for us who don't do like such activity and normal lifestyle, we strongly recommend 2% milk going for it. A lot of people have a lot of doubts about using 2% milk, and I think it's okay to use 2%. It's actually good to use 2% for weight control, heart health, and you get get same amount of vitamin D, calcium. And they also have one other question: is it better to use grass-fed animal milk? I think there's some data showing that it's better to use grass-fed milk, but again, 2% is good. So this is about milk. So please visit our website, sterhealthylife.com, and Instagram page. And please visit our YouTube page, subscribe to channel, and say yes to healthy life. Thank you.